Good afternoon guys, and today I'll be showing you how to make a LAN chatting program in Visual Studio 2012. So firstly, I have here a form, I have a group box, I have a couple of labels, text boxes and buttons. Okay, first of all, we'll be using a control called WinSock control. So it's actually a DLL file, it's a DLL library that we'll be using, which is called WinSock. So first of all, we have to include this library in our project. So we'll right click on the project here in the Solution Explorer and hit Add Reference. We'll browse for the WinSock control, which is WinSock 2005 DLL.dll. So we're gonna add this. Okay, first of all, we'll need to use two WinSock controls, a send sock and a receive sock. So we'll click on view code here, type with events send sock as new WinSock 2005 DLL.WinSock, and we'll do the same with the receive sock. Okay. Alright, so our receive sock is going to be listening to a port. This port is like the door that the other chatting client can connect to you through. Okay, so we'll double click on the listen button and type in receive sock.listen, and between two brackets the port that is gonna listen to, which is in text box 1.text. But since this is an integer, so we have to type val of text box 1.text, which returns the integer value of text box 1 text. Okay, so in order to avoid any errors or runtime errors, we have to put this in a try catch block, okay, and catch any exception if happens. Okay, so now we have to connect to the other client. Okay, so we have the IP of the other client and the port that the other client is listening to. So double click on the connect button and type in between try catch block as well send sock dot connect the first of all the IP address as string, which is in text box 2.text, and the remote port, which is in text box 3.text. Alright, so now we're gonna catch an exception as well here, message box ex.message. Alright, now we want to handle if anyone connects to the receive sock, it has to accept this connection. So we're going to the receive sock here in the event connection request and type receive sock accept e.client. Alright, so we're done now with the connection part. We'll now handle the data sending. Okay, so double click on the send. What the send button is gonna do basically, it's gonna make the send sock send the text. It's gonna clear this text box. It's gonna add this send text to our log, which is in rich text box 1. Okay, so we're gonna type in here send sock dot send text box 1 dot text, no, sorry, text box 4 dot text. Alright, and after sending this, we're gonna add this to the log. So reach text box 1 dot text equals reach text box 1 dot text, and this message is from me, so I'm gonna type me. Okay, and the text box 4 dot text and VB new line. Alright, we're now gonna clear the text box 4, and that's it. We are going to put this also in a try catch block to avoid any errors or exceptions. Code message box ex.message. Okay, now we have to handle the data arrival or receiving data from other client. So we're gonna select the receive sock and go to the event data arrival. We're gonna make a string to receive the data in, so dem data received as string. We're gonna initialize it with an empty string. After this, we're gonna type also in a try catch block receive sock dot get data received. Okay, after receiving the data, we have to update the rich text box 1. So we're gonna type rich text box 1 dot text equals rich text box 1 dot text, and this message came from the client, so we're gonna type client, okay, and data received and VB new line. Okay, so we are done with this guy. So now we're pretty much done. Let's test this out. Alright, so now I have this LAN chatting client program run on my PC and on my laptop as well. Alright, I'll make this chat client listen to port 5555, allow access, and this guy is gonna listen to 5554. I'm gonna now connect to my laptop's IP, which is 192.168.1.100, and the port is 5554. Connect. So I'm now connected. I'm now connecting the laptop to my computer. So it's 192.168.1.109, and the port is 5555. Connect. So now everything should be good. So let's test this out. Hey, so we're having here hey, hello, send hello, how is your day? Okay, it's awesome making this tutorial. Oops. Alright guys, so we're done. Okay, so as always you'll have the project source code on my blog. The link is in the description with the WinSock control. So stay awesome and stay tuned for other videos. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.